Your company is not scaling. It is making its most expensive mistakes at scale and calling the speed transformation. We took processes nobody fully understands, wrapped them in software nobody questions, and now we are handing them to AI that never sleeps. There is a name for this pattern, and it's older than the internet. In 1990, a Harvard Business Review article warned us in 5 words: stop paving the cow paths. We did not listen. We poured concrete. This is the algorithmic ego, and it is quietly running your company. 1990. Michael Hammer publishes an article whose title still reads like a dare: Reengineering Work. Don't automate. Obliterate. His argument was simple. Companies were not using computers to change how they worked. They were using computers to speed up how they had always worked. His famous case, Ford. 500 people in accounts payable, drowning in paper. The automation plan promised a 20% improvement. Then Ford visited Mazda and famously found 5 people doing the same job. Not 400, 5. So Ford stopped automating the old process and deleted it instead. No invoices at all. Matched the goods to the order, let the computer cut the check. 75% of the work gone. The lesson was never about the software. The process was the problem. Every process in your company is a decision somebody made years ago, under constraints that no longer exist, kept alive because keeping it feels safer than asking why. Those are the ghosts in your machine. And in 1990, all we gave them was faster hallways. So why do we keep doing it? Because software is a mirror, and the algorithmic ego is what looks back. Digitizing your existing process feels like progress without the pain of admitting the process was wrong. Same steps, same approvals, same handoffs, now with a sleeker interface and a dashboard. You did not transform anything. You just laminated it. And here is where I am supposed to show you the famous number. 70% of digital transformations fail. You have seen it in 100 decks. Watch this instead. That number began as Hammer's own guess in 1993. He called it unscientific himself and walked it back 2 years later. Researchers went looking for the evidence in 2011 and found none. It got recycled through columns and keynotes straight back into your boardroom. The most famous statistic about broken processes is itself a broken process. A number nobody questioned, copied forward for 30 years. That is the ego in action. And yes, I almost put it in this video as a fact. The measured reality is bad enough. BCG tracked real transformations. 30% hit their targets. McKinsey found 16% improved performance and sustained it. When companies rushed to automate work with software robots, Deloitte found only around 3% ever scaled. And the top barrier was not the robots. It was the mess underneath. My favorite ghost story. When companies migrate their old enterprise systems, vendor analyses keep finding that more than half of the custom code they carefully carry over is never executed at all. Never runs. They pay to move code that does nothing, because deleting it would mean asking who needs it. Nobody wants to ask. The ghost stays. Then AI arrived, and the ego got a jet engine. Automation used to simply codify your process. AI accelerates it, improvises around it, and scales it while you sleep. Point that power at a broken process, and you do not get transformation. You get the same broken process at 10 times the speed. Faster mistakes. MIT looked at enterprise AI pilots and reported that 95% show no measurable return. It is a contested report, so hold the number loosely. But its diagnosis matches everything we just saw. The tools do not fail on intelligence. They fail on integration. They get bolted onto workflows nobody redesigned. Gartner now predicts more than 40% of agentic AI projects will be canceled by the end of 2027. Economists have seen this movie before. 1987, Robert Solow. You can see the computer age everywhere but in the productivity statistics. Technology only pays after you rebuild the work around it. Economists call it the J curve. Productivity dips while you redesign, then climbs. Skip the redesign and you just bought the dip. And notice the asymmetry. We built review boards to decide which humans could be trusted with AI. Nobody built a review board to ask whether the process itself deserved to survive. People got guardrails. Ghosts got a free pass. So what actually works? First, a warning from the man who started this. Hammer's reengineering movement crashed exactly like the transformations he criticized. It became a polite word for layoffs, and Hammer later admitted he had forgotten the human dimension. So let us be precise. Delete processes, not people. The company is getting this right to prove the point. Bayer is removing entire management layers, targeting 2 billion euros in savings, not by automating its bureaucracy, but by making it not exist. Hire broke itself into thousands of micro-enterprises and deleted the middle layer outright. And in McKinsey's data on AI high performers, the single strongest differentiator is that they fundamentally redesign workflows instead of automating existing ones. The order of operations matters, and it is the opposite of your instinct. Question every requirement. Delete the part or the process. Simplify, accelerate, and only then automate. Automation is step 5. We keep making it step 1. The most common error of a smart engineer is to optimize a thing that should not exist. Kill the ghost first, then give the survivor speed. So here is my challenge, and I want you to actually do it. Pick the one process in your company that everyone defends and nobody can explain. The report someone asked for in 2019. The approval chain with a step nobody remembers adding. And in your next meeting, ask one question. If we were starting today, would we build this at all? If the room goes quiet, you have found your ghost. So tell me in the comments, which of your processes would not survive that question?